Yep.
Hey, Jay. With a character of the name Ten Num, who do you think he is and what's he do?
If you don't know, this is not a Star Wars fan.
Ten Num.
Ten Num. So there was 9 other times that he faced the Empire and won. And on the 10th time, he was just so used to fighting the Empire, he was numb. And so that's how he got his name, was Ten Num.
Okay.
He is an ace pilot, and he clearly, he can fly anything he wants, but he chooses the B-Wing.
Okay.
Which, for those of you that don't know, looks like a bee. And so, not the letter, that can be confusing, but the actual animal, the bee.
Okay,
so
perfect. All right.
It's yellow and black, and it has a stinger.
It sure does.
And it flies around, and it makes some buzzing noises, and, Ten Num and the B-Wing, they're hard to beat. They're hard to beat. And
Sure.
if you add
RJ.
marksmanship on there, oh, buddy, you don't know. He's going to be 11 Num soon. I mean, it's
You
crazy.
don't know pain until you've run into that. Thank you, Mr. Shalansky. That was a Mr. Shalansky original. We'll keep those coming throughout the night.
I agree with everything he just said.
Get another hot take later on. I like the Scum Squad. This looks cool, man. I don't know.
It looks cool. It's been beating things too.
Yeah.
So
This is round 4.
Round 4, yeah.
I'd be interested to see if that firing at the M3 interceptor.
M3A?
Jeepers, guys, that was woo. Caffeine's starting to leave my brain. If that actually, how often that's used? Hey, you just target locked it right off the bat, right? I guess if your chemo doesn't have a good shot, you just fire it.
I mean, you shoot it the first turn, it goes in. But
No, he's got cluster missiles, right?
Yeah, so you can shoot
fire
it.
at one thing,
Yeah.
and then you fire at her,
Then you shoot at the other thing.
and you shoot at the other thing. It's in arc, right?
Yeah. Or no, you shoot at the other ship first because you'll target lock that one,
Okay.
and then you shoot at her afterwards and then cancel it, because then you don't have to waste your target lock on the M3A, right? You can re-roll your dice. Then you don't need the target lock for the second cluster missile shot. Munitions fail-safe it. She gets an evade. She can now juke on her shot.
Oh my gosh, this chain.
Yeah. How does it work with Josro? I don't think it does.
No, I
he's just there to roll over rocks and shoot things, right?
For enemies to roll over rocks. He wants them to hit stuff.
Are you sure? I thought it was him. Maybe they changed it.
No. It's always been another guy. That's why he was good with bombs.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You right. Captain Jostro. After an enemy ship suffers damage, if it is not defending, you may perform a bonus attack against that ship.
What is freelance? Maybe have no. Huh.
Oh, freelance slicer.
Doesn't that just give them a jam?
Oh, I thought that was a damage. Oh, I'm gonna get Jim jammed over here.
I'm going to Jim Jam you.
Listen, he's running a lot of cards that I've never run because I just.
Yeah. Attack die if you do the attacker gains. Oh, 1 jam token. Then on a hit. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
so
mind.
it's a jam. So maybe he's just there in case they go over rocks, or I'm trying to think of any. Oh, maybe against Handbrake. Handbrake.
Handbrake.
Yeah.
Handbrake Han.
That one. Because he's losing that shield, right, with inertial dampeners. So maybe that's just a medical,
Oh yeah.
right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you're losing the shield,
So that's damage. Yep.
so that's a damage. Yeah.
He's a cheap medical.
Yeah, that's pretty
43
smart.
points. 43 points isn't bad to try to take on that.
I don't think I've flown a K fighter in 2 points. So.
I tried at the beginning with Graz.
Yeah.
Graz is one of my favorite ships in the game because he truly simulates dogfighting. If you're behind you, he gets an extra attack die. If you're shooting at him out of arc, he gets an extra defense die.
Yeah.
So he's really I like that. That's why I like Grievous. Grievous is dogfighting, right?
Yeah.
He knows he's on the defensive when his whole gimmick's. I like those ships because it encourages you to flank and actually dogfight and not just
Yeah.
run at each other, hope my proton torps take you out before yours to me out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, makes sense.
You make sense.
I'm trying.
You're doing great, buddy.
Hey, you're our silent producer, Shalansky. We appreciate you coming out here with us and watching a game you have no interest in at all.
Let me talk. Give me this mic.
Give me this.
Listen, it's Star Wars. I'm interested. It's just not Legion, and therefore not as good.
Oh,
Offensive?
debatable.
Only for those who haven't played Legion. Once you play, it's so good.
But we can do 6 rounds in a day of X-Wing.
No, I do. In all seriousness, that is really nice. This has been a great event here. X-Wing is really cool, and as much as we're joking, I do really like. I've played a few times with Evan, and I do enjoy it. It's different, than most of the tabletop miniature games I've played, and so it's gonna take some time getting used to it. But yeah, I think it's a great game, and I do like the fact that you can get 6 rounds done in a day.
Yeah.
Like for our event coming up in July for Legion, that's the Northeast Open. For those of you who are interested,
Neo.
we're having a fan run event in July 6th and July 7th in Syracuse, New York, and we're doing 6 rounds, but it's over 2 days.
Yeah,
So-
3 each day.
Yeah, and that's like a full day, So I do really like the fact that you can get a game done in an hour and 15 minutes, where it takes us 2.5 hours minimum
Yeah,
for a game.
no, for real.
So thank you everybody for watching too. We appreciate it.
Yep. Again, this is the Alpha Condor Challenge 2, hosted by the Millennium Condor. Pretty much Bruno. It's been fantastic. He's been just what an incredible host to us and everybody here. He's judging it. He had us come up from Syracuse to stream this event. We were more than happy to agree to do that, just to come and hang out with him. He got amazing prize support. The store we're at is a 3-story hobby store. It's insane. It's the Imaginary. What's it? The Imaginarium Boutique?
Yeah, Imaginary.
Boutique Le Imaginarium. It's a 3-story hobby store. First is nothing but board game miniature games. Second's all magic. Third's comics. It's absolutely insane. And
crazy.
we had some issues getting hooked up, so we had to use one of our phones, and they felt kind of bad about that because where we're out here, the Wi-Fi just doesn't quite reach where we need it to be. So they even comped us some store credit just to help pay for the bill when we get that coming in. So that was really generous of them. They didn't have to do that, right? This could have just been all on us. So they've been fantastic. So this whole event's just been great.
Absolutely.
This has just been a wonderful. And we're the 5th Trooper, and like Jay said, we have the Neo Open coming, which is the Northeast Open. It's our Legion fan run event, much like this. We'll have custom order tokens. Last 2 places get mats. Top 3 get awesome prizes. We're hoping if we can even come to this level of just like chillness and prize support, and everyone's having a good time, then I think we would have succeeded in our Open.
Yeah, absolutely. So back to the game, we've got Jake here with proton rockets. I think they're trying to see whether it's obstructed, but looks like the M3A is
Judge, yep.
lined up for that proton, which is going to be real painful. So he is spending the charger, so we're going to roll 5 dice here.
Yikes. Oh my gosh.
All right. Seems good.
Oh, super wrecked. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, is that that must have been at the chemo, no? Yes?
No, it's at
The M3?
the M3A, yeah.
Why
so
didn't it roll 3 then?
because of
outmaneuver.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's down to 1 immediately.
Yeah.
So is it damage on him? So that's 2 damage on him.
Luckily no crits there, just straight damage, but wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yowie, wowie.
2, you said?
Yeah.
Just, yeah, do damage, yep.
So 19 points immediately. And Maxime's squad is 198 points, so he did get to choose initiative or not. I believe he gave it to Vincent, which would make sense.
P-Rockets is an interesting card, right?
When it's good, it's great.
And when it's bad, it feels bad because
Yes.
one-shot, right?
Yeah. I like it on ships that people don't think about a lot. Putting it on, like a lot of people really love putting heavy laser cannon on Poe. And I know proton rockets is 3 points more, but 5 dice, range 2 specifically, and you're an I6.
Yep.
Seems real good.
Yeah. It's bullseye only, but you're Poe. You can figure it out, right?
Right. You know, even someone like Vader, I mean, if you had the extra points, pretty decent card on him.
Yeah, because it's just that damage. So maybe you save it to the end and just ice somebody when they're not expecting it. A lot of times, if people don't spend munitions, I forget about them.
Absolutely.
Like right in the beginning, and they're like, "Oh, proton rocket."
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's also a scum. It's actually an M3 interceptor that can recharge proton rockets.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be real cool. Especially since it's coming out in Wave 5, I believe. So that will be hyperspace legal.
Yep. I didn't even think about Jake with P-Rockets. So after he performs a booster barrel roll, he may take a friendly focus, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, you can...
I like Arvel with proton rockets as well, because he can just bump into people and he still shoots them.
Yeah, that's good.
And on a ship like an A-Wing, any ship with two attack dice, where you're not, a ship with 3 attack dice, like Poe, you're getting 4 at range 1, so it's less of a benefit for those 7 points. But for someone like Jake Farrell, who's got 2 dice natively,
Yeah.
that 3 dice bump right there is insanely good.
Yeah.
Right?
That's real nuts.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt when you roll paint, too.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt when they all... no blanks.
For sure, yeah. We'll have to see what Jake does now. I mean, he's got to do a green move, so 2 bank or 2 hard. But I don't think he's in any real danger. He's not the threat of the list, right? He's the flanker.
Yeah.
But the flanker's been able to come up and do some real good work.
Yeah, he flanked. Time to bail.
Man, without maneuver, you might just want to 2 bank and take another shot at someone with 1 less dice. Seems good. Nor actually, I'm assuming he's going to do like a 3 bank barrel roll, try and get in a range 1, something like that. And those B-Wings can just slow roll and murder things with their rerolls. Seems good.
Again, another turns out rerolls are good.
Yep. What if
turns out B-Wings are good.
What if I could reroll every dice I rolled?
Sounds pretty good.
I really do think that Braylon is probably the better X-Wing. I put him in a lot of squads, and I've cut 10 because you have to spend the stress. Sometimes you just can't, and when you're running a squad Cassian, it's difficult to get that off.
Yeah.
So I prefer Braylon because you can just stay stressed and you
can
still get the rerolls right. Especially I've been running alongside him with Garvin, so you can just keep giving him a focus.
Yeah.
All right, so that was a 1 bank from Litin.
Jay Shalansky, what do you think a M12L Kimagilla is? If you had to describe that ship, what do you think that ship would be?
Oh, I thought it was a sandwich.
Okay, no, yeah, it's not. Fortunately, it's not a delicious
like
flying
quesadilla,
sandwich.
Yeah.
It's a Kimagilla. Kimagilli.
So I would guess, based off of the name, it probably came from a desert or a junker planet.
Okay.
I feel like that kind of a name it's a little out there, and I don't feel like the Empire or Rebels would have given their ship that name.
Right.
They're very traditional with their naming sequence. But, I don't know. Maybe it'll shoot something.
Shoot sandwiches?
Yeah, it might. Kemadilla sandwiches.
Kemadilla sandwiches?
Yeah. They're the most delicious sandwiches in the galaxy.
Gosh darn it, Jay, if you're hungry, just make yourself a dang Keemagilla.
A Keemagilla, the MK-12 Keemagilla sandwich
make yourself
gun.
a dang MK-12 Keemagilla.
Yeah. I just open my mouth and I'm like, give me some Keemadilla. And
Keemadilla?
Boo, boo. Ow, ow, ow.
Perfect. All right. Again, thank you, Jay Shalansky.
I agree with everything you just said.
We'll expect an article next week about your thoughts on Kemadillas.
So, as we predicted, Jake, two-bank, just staying behind everything, going to keep outmaneuver on.
Oh, he's going to be a pest.
He really is. He's gonna. He might even target lock here. He's not in danger at all. So
he might even go nuts and just target lock.
I don't see why not. I mean, theoretically, you could target lock. No, you couldn't do that. Never mind. Ignore me.
I am. Done.
Could you target lock boost focus? I think you can with Jake.
Target lock. Well, it says take a focus action, and if you're stressed, you can't take an action, correct?
No, you put it on like the stack.
I got it pulled up.
There's a stack now in X-Wing.
After you perform a barrel roll or boost action, you may choose a friendly ship at 0 to 1. That ship may perform a focus action.
It's after. Fine. I'll allow it.
Yeah. So you could target lock, barrel roll, and then a buddy at range 0 to 1 could do it.
Yeah.
Or you could barrel roll, get a free focus.
Then boost.
Yes?
Yep, and then give someone else a focus, so you can double, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. He just target locked. That's probably makes sense if you roll natties. You can just keep it for next turn.
Yeah.
B-Wings, just literally trading places using barrels to get their stress off. Which is brilliant.
Yeah.
And we'll see what Nora does. I think a 3-bank gets her in range 1 of a ship, which is good enough.
At this point, we're shooting for good enough.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're in range 1, that's why her ability is so good. As long as she's in range 1 of any ship, it works. So, 2-bank there. That'll be close. Gonna move her arc. So Nora's arc pointing to the left, so she can take a shot at either one of those ships there, either the M3 or the M12.
This is interesting. And here we go.
So Nora first, primary attack.
Oh.
Nada.
Womp womp.
And that is range 1, so it's going to be a 4-dice ion torrent, which would kill her, I think, if it just goes through. Oh, DC1.
Oh, man. Yikes.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh, what?
It's called, Nobody Cares the musical, right?
Good.
Like, no dice care here.
Alright, so that ship's dead, the one with 2 on it. That was unlucky. Actually, Nora did lose her pilot ability now for this turn.
Yep.
But that's rough.
Yeah, jeez. You know, that's a game, though, right?
Yeah.
Dice can come and go.
I mean, so it's rough for the M3, but, you know, Nora rolled 6 dice and rolled 1 hit as well. So, you know, it's bad luck all around. But you roll 3 dice, you're kind of looking for 1 evade there, right?
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Or a focus. It's got a focus token.
Literally anything.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
Yeah. The nice thing about this, now that ship's dead, you've got the R5 TK and you've got munitions failsafe, but you've only lost 2 points worth of utility there.
Yeah.
It's not huge.
It's not
like you poured 20 points into it and now it doesn't work.
I don't like handshaky things too much because if you lose your combo piece and the other thing just really suffers, right?
Yeah, that's why these Rebel Beef Squads are so good, because it's like, okay, kill a ship. It doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, they're just generically good for everybody.
Yeah,
anyway.
they're just good on their own. Yeah. Who knew putting 4 good ships in a list was good?
That's another. You heard it here first. Folks.
We figured it out.
Folks.
Yeah. There's no need to play X-Wing anymore. We've solved it.
Thank you for watching us. I know there's a stream in Seattle right now, but we appreciate you coming here and hanging out. Oh, we got 3 damage coming in.
That was the B-Wings. Why is he only rolling 1 there?
Was that to the chemo?
I didn't think he had the shot. Oh, maybe the B-Wings were rolling the defense dice?
Oh, was he was shooting at the B-Wings though, right?
Okay, that makes more sense. Just ignore me.
And all these guys have their winning templates, so they've definitely won some events here. Unlike me.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I could talk about. They say those who can't do teach, and maybe I can't even teach, so maybe I can't do either.
Something store championship.
Yeah. What's it like to win one of those? I don't know.
Feels real good, man. Real good. Yeah.
It is wonderful. Oh, crit. Here we go. Oh.
Doesn't get the focus
Welcome
left.
to the rodeo.
2 of 8s.
Nope, not today.
Could have used those earlier.
Yeah.
And I believe this is 10 num who's going to be shooting at someone.
Not 8 num.
Not 8 num.
Not 9 num.
Correct.
Not even 6 num.
10.
You got 10 num.
Flying in his insect-shaped ship. They definitely didn't name it B-Wing because it throws bombs. That's not what happened.
Oh, 2 damage hitting something. That is
That's
on
Jostro.
Jostro.
I
So
can't pronounce
Jostro-
this guy's name. Jostro?
Jostro has 1 damage. So he has 4 hull left.
Correct.
So 1 damage on Jostro, please, Jay. If you don't mind.
And if you do mind, do it anyways, please, because we love you. So what does Vincent got to do to get back into this game? Roll better dice than that, obviously, but
Yeah.
I mean,
He just had some unfortunate hits. I mean, geez, that 5 proton rocket was
yeah,
pretty
so
clutch.
10 num spending the stress on defense there, taking 1. I think you gotta mow down these B-wings pretty quick at this point because they're
Yeah. They're going to have to eat that cluster missile, right?
yeah, for sure, yeah. And it's hard to avoid that from those B-wing dials. You just can't get out of the way, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, they have great turnarounds. They're great jousters.
Yeah.
They're made to take a salvo and turn around and give another one back, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so what do you think for the B-wings? Maybe a 1 bank, just staying in casually?
1 bank to victory. Yep.
Yeah. Or 2 hard.
Too hard to try to take out the chemo.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Braylon Strom would just keep his stress, which is actually better than a focus.
Yeah,
Like,
for
it
him
just is.
especially.
Yeah. Absolutely. And the Moldy Crow's officially in stealing tokens range.
Oh, yeah. So, with Moldy Crow, right, you just take target locks or barrel rolls or something, right? Anything to not give them a free token. I
Yeah.
can't tell you how many times I just forget.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yep.
I lost a game in the very first tournament we played in 2.0 PTL Open.
Yep.
I needed to do 1 damage. I took an evade. He took my evade. He used it to not take the damage. It would have won me the
Oh, tragedy.
game. Yep.
Tragedy.
It's so easy to forget, right?
Yeah.
Jake's probably maybe a 1 hard here. Be worried about a 2 bank that would end up bumping. And outmaneuver's probably going to be turned off here shortly, so.
We got just over 46 minutes left in the round. We got a ship down. We got some ships hurt. Let's see what happens. I see a ghost on a top table right now.
Yo, I want to get that ghost on stream.
I saw that too.
Yeah. That's going to be...
That thing's huge.
Dude, it's massive.
The fact that it comes along with the Ghost in the next swing, I'd really want to see what it is.
Oh yeah, the new release has a docking chip that comes out that you can actually put in the model, like it's physically docking. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But Evan, I already own 2 Ghosts. So what should I do?
Buy a third.
God,
3
why?
ghost lists.
How many Ghosts can you play in Epic?
Good question.
Probably 4 if it was the old rules.
Yeah. Well, you have one's your wave leader or whatever, right? Your squad leader. You just move 4 ghosts around the table. What do you do?
Sounds solid
I
to
guess
me.
I just die.
Yeah. Mixed.
Debatably weird.
Yeah.
Either like he's at top table with it, right? Like
Depends on what you've got with it.
it used to rule the game.
Oh yeah.
So there's been a trend that anytime anything from Rebels gets released in any Star Wars game, it just tanks the whole game.
Wow. Triggered.
I mean, everyone said Sabine was real rough in Imperial Assault. Rebels, that the Ghost came out and like Kanan Biggs ruled the game for a whole season, and then Kanan Lorik ruled the game for a while. And then what was the next one? Oh yeah, Sabine dropping bombs for any of the 1.0 X-Wing list was insane.
Yeah.
So it used to rule the world. Now it's good. Like I think so.
Yeah.
It's just alpha strikes are tough and swarms hurt it.
Yeah. You need that reinforced up every turn, right? 'Cause 0 agility.
Yeah.
So you need to cancel them. All right. So Jake's still behind all of the ships. B-wings are just
1-4 to victory.
140, and I'm assuming we'll see a barrel roll focus here. That is gonna really hurt. Do you take the focus and just give it to Caleb? I think you do, so you can get the stress.
Yeah, stress is more important than the focus. Who cares?
Yeah, I think so.
At this point, you just like whatever. He just
Yeah.
takes it.
We'll see if this B-wing... Nope, that B-wing's gonna bump. But it'll get a free shot at Palob.
It's over. Dead. Boom. Pow. And it's good. It's all over.
Nora Rexley also coming in from behind. We might see a turret being moved here.
Yeah, that's... I don't know, this is looking real bad for the scum.
Yeah.
This is real bad.
It's not great.
That chemo's getting 3 range 1 shots on him, like...
It's going to
yikes.
hurt. He's getting 4 because he's got an eye on turn.
Oh, he sure does. No,
So just 1 crit.
take it, I guess.
That's a damage card.
Okay, yep.
We'll update you on the damage. It's not yet because she's going to take some shots. So this is not great.
No.
She's into hull already.
We'll get you some chicken tendies on the way back, Jay. Okay.
Nora looking to possibly take a ion cannon turret on one of these small base ships.
I guess it's not a bad idea, because then the B-Wings can just zip, zap, zoop right around.
Yeah.
That's the official...
Well, they'd bump into the B-wing regardless of what happens,
yeah.
so you know where they're gonna
Yep.
stay, right?
Yep. I don't know. I think I just would have gone all in on that chemo. You got all the shots, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just remove it.
Yeah. Nice. He's going in on the,
One takes 1 damage.
and that's fine because anything other than that was ion, and you
Yep.
just want to murder it, right?
Yep.
How much hull do the M12s have? They have a lot.
They have 8? 6 or 8.
It's like because I think they have like 11 hull, right? 11 total.
Yeah,
hull.
it goes pretty quick.
It does, but 11 is no joke for how much you're paying for some of these things.
It's 7, actually. So we were
Okay, so
both
it's got
wrong.
9 total, 7. So it's 4 damage. Next one will be half health.
You got a hit crit.
So that's from Jake. So I think it's just. Oh no, that's from. Never mind. That's from the Palob, I think.
Okay. B-Wing takes a shield. Oh no. Blink, yeah. Jeez. So when do you think they're going to add that death ray to B-Wings?
Probably. I thought they would be when they re-released the B-Wings, but I don't know. Maybe there'll be a special B-Wing coming out. Because in Rebels, they had that like orange one, which is like the first B-Wing.
There's 3.
And that's into the B-Wing. Got another
B-Wings
out of
like,
it.
not today.
And the problem is the Scum player's having to, Vincent is having to split his fire right now.
Yeah.
So you can see a lot of B-Wings, shields going off those B-Wings, but they're going off different B-Wings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough. There's also a crit on the M12. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
B-Wing gets the 2 rerolls. Ouch.
Hit crit. Focus, so another hit crit.
No, there's no focus. He was going into Tani there. Oh, that was...
must have been a fuel leak.
That was a fuel leak. Ouch. So that's half points on the M12.
Yeah, at least. That thing's
That's
on
5.
fire.
There's 5. He's got 2 left.
Yeah, that thing's on fire.
5, yeah. And just so everyone knows who's watching, the numbers to the side of the ships is how many damage cards they have on them. We're not tracking shields. We're just waiting until the damage cards show up. They're easier to see than the shields, and we can't quite see everything. So we will periodically go over to the table and check on any crits or specific damage, anything like that for you.
Yikes. It's pretty low. All right. 1. Jeez. Can't cut a break.
Yeah. Well, that was the Rebel player, so.
Yeah. Man,
Wait for the B-Wing. So the B-Wing, and I believe that is...
Dodge shields?
That was Braylon. So Braylon's down to 1 shield.
Okay.
So Braylon's got 1 shield, 4 life left. And that's Paylob. Putting the herd on, I'm assuming 10 numb.
I've seen Paylob last a long time, so...
So that's 10 numb off the board.
Yep.
So he's gone. I couldn't see the damage cards, they're off the stream, but he must have been lower than we thought.
Yep.
So we've got an Exxon.
Exxon 10 nub.
Our hero. He never got to 12 numb. Sorry,
He never
Jay.
got to... Well, he'll be back as 11, right? Just...
Yeah, he'll be back as 11. I just, what are you going to do, the scum here, Taking down our heroes. But still looking okay for the for the Rebel player.
I barely knew you.
Wah, wah. It's me. Hello. So, as soon as Rebel Veterans comes out for Legion, full Echo Base Army.
Yes.
Yes.
We could do, so you could do Rebel full Echo, and now you can do Empire full Echo.
Yeah. and actually have a cool themed match.
Yeah, for sure.
So what you could do? What do you think? 2 Tauntaun riders, 1.4 cannon, 3 Rebel vets with their side gun.
Yeah.
Luke, and then as airspeeder if you got room. Naked airspeeder.
Oh yeah, if you got room. Yeah.
Naked airspeeder.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Do Luke in an airspeeder, or do you do Leia in an airspeeder?
I think Leia's probably better.
I think it would be fun though. Either way. Oh, you got some movement. Here we go.
Here we go. It's happening.
We got the K fighter doing a 4K.
Coming around. I guess Jostro is a good meta call against Handbrake on, though. That's pretty...
Yeah, he is. And listen, you know, the scum player, Vincent, he was behind early. He lost the ship. But now that 10 Num's gone, it's still 3-on-3 again.
Yep.
Now there's a lot of damage on some of Vincent's ships, and they can go down. But I don't underestimate Pale up here either, you know?
Nope, not at all.
So... Trani's just gonna, looks like bump Paylob. Not ideal, but he didn't have a lot of places to go, so maybe he's just trying to block that B-Wing's green maneuver.
Yeah.
One of the nice things about having Cassian and a lot of this next to Braylon is he can remove that to a K-turn immediately.
U-Wings are underrated, man.
I don't think they're underrated, I just think they're very good and lots of people
Or maybe
fly them.
underused.
Underused. I'll allow it. So the B-Wing is just jumping over.
Next turn, do a 1 talon roll.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think
Or
just take a
1K or
focus.
something,
Take a
just
focus here, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you don't focus. You probably target lock.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. That takes it anyways. Hopefully, Paylob won't be able to steal that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need the target lock either because you're re-rolling almost every dice. But for that turn, you re-roll. You roll 4 dice and you roll 4 blanks. Feels good.
Yeah,
Target
it sure
lock,
does.
right? And Jake has met his match as far as the block goes. Unfortunately, one of the weaknesses there, just you miss those 1 banks.
Yeah.
You miss those 1 forwards.
A-Wing's got to go fast, though, right?
Yeah.
He is speed.
Yeah, that's why I love 2.0 Vader with those additional, the 1 forward. So much better. And Nora squeaking through.
Oh, hit that rock?
Nope, I think he makes it. He's moving his arc to the left. Surprised at that, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
Surprising
instead of
though.
barrel rolling to not hit the rock, maybe?
Or just pointing at the rock in general. Maybe he just kind of wants to take as little shots as possible.
Yeah.
It's hard to see from this angle whether he's in range 1. We'll find out right now.
Yep.
It looks like it.
Okay.
So not only will he get the shot, or she will get the shot, but she'll get that free evade.
Yeah.
Because I think Nora could take pretty much any one of these other ships on the scum, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the ion turn. Yeah, I know once it's over.
Sure.
Man.
Yikes.
Nora's dice have been really cold, though. Especially with the double tap. So that
Yeah.
ion, no damage, no ion.
Well, he had that. It's all a bell curve, right? So that
Yeah.
first shot with the A-Wing with the P-Rocket was 5.
This one's up to 6. Or we just miscounted. So that if that shot had got through, she'd be dead.
Yeah. Yep. Feels bad to feel bad.
Yeah. Man, Mexine's dice here are failing him pretty hard.
Okay, there's 2. Easy.
Spend the focus.
Easy dodge.
I'm assuming Paylob forgot to steal that focus beginning of engagement then.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Tragedy. I mean, sometimes you just get hurt so bad by dice that you just get in your own head and you start forgetting stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Jake Farrell.
Hero of the Republic.
Hero of the Rebellion.
Hero of the Resistance. Hero of the Republic. Hero of the Resistance.
That one.
Rebellion. Whatever. All the R's.
All the factions.
Actually, they are all R's, aren't they?
Yeah.
Republic, Resistance, Rebellion. Didn't really think about that.
A lot of good, strong words.
The triple, the triple R's.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, it's pretty obvious what the B-Wing's doing. It's going to do that one Talon roll, I'd expect. Jake, I don't know what you do here, because you want those actions.
I think you bail. Bail
Where do you bail to, though?
Bail and try to come around. Too hard left for him, and then maybe barrel roll to the left of the rock.
I think the too hard puts you on the rock, if I'm honest.
Oh, no. Do they have a one hard?
Yes.
One hard left, and then just bail out?
That might not be enough bail, though. So if you do that, though, the one hard bail, you can give Nora a focus action before she decides to probably too hard over that rock.
Yeah.
So that might not be bad, and then you can boost away yourself.
Yeah, just to get out of there.
Yeah, boost behind the rock.
I gotta learn that you don't always need to keep turning back around and around and around. Sometimes it's better just to bail out and come back for a better shot.
Yeah. When you've got the advantage, sometimes you push it, but sometimes the best option is re-engage when you want to.
Sometimes you hold the cards close to the chest. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you play them. Sometimes you hold them. Sometimes you fold them.
That's very applicable to X-Wing. Thank you, Evan.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah, it's that's some life advice from the from the 5th Trooper cast here.
Paylob, just a one bank clearing the stress.
Yep. He said, I'm here to steal some stuff and kill some dudes. We gotta stand.
Just give me a little stand up here. This bench is awfully comfortable, but better than plastic chairs.
Looks like a bump from Jostero. And is this going to be a Talon roll? It is not, just too hard. So Evan, I think your Jake call would be a good one here if he's done it.
Just a one hard out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. More aggressive out?
That might be bad. They're going to have to mark this and see where he bumps.
Yeah.
Very important to see where he bumps here. Yeah. If it's Jostero, that's real bad because he's taking a 4-dice shot from Paylob.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And if it's, I think you want to bump Paylob here.
Yeah. So you don't, well, yeah, because Jostero will at least not have a mod yet, right? Or at least only a focus.
Correct. And you'll get to shoot back.
Yep.
With if you bump Jostero, you won't get to shoot a Paylob, so.
Correct.
So they're just going to decide. A lot of hands in the way.
AJ Shalansky. Got another name for you. Captain Jostero. Rap it to me.
Well, if we really look at his name, right?
Okay.
He is a captain.
Sure is.
That's a big deal in space battles. Because what happens is when you're a captain in a space battle,
okay.
People just respect you more
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
especially your enemies. And like, because I assume it says Captain Josh Arrow on the side of his ship, right? And so not only are they like, whoa, he's a captain, but his last name's Arrow too. Like
That's a double whammy.
wow. Like,
That's a double.
you're gonna be real nervous if you're an enemy combatant and you see Captain Arrow.
That's fair. Okay, all right.
You're gonna feel like you literally have a target painted on you.
I know I do right now.
Yeah, yeah. The other thing I'd like to say is that captains are powerful beings.
Ooh, blank out.
Well, not when they roll blanks, but
Not when they roll blank out.
generally, you really got to earn your way to captain or kill your way to captain.
It's
So,
true. You got to earn it or you got to kill it.
dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Shalansky.
I agree with everything that was just said.
Oh. I think that's a dead chemo. That's what I was getting fired at. Oh no, it's the B-wing that got hit. A-wing had a blank out.
So the A-wing did bump Josero. And this is probably the B-wing, right?
Oh,
Yep, because he's getting the reroll. So that is
Oh.
a super dead.
jeez. You need to take a lap after this, buddy? Yeah, we'll go take a lap. You can go on a drink run. Go to Walmart and get super confused by the self-checkout machines, or super embarrassed you don't speak any French.
If I don't speak French, I can just leave with the stuff, right?
It's like if it doesn't have a price tag on it, it's free.
There's got to be an English button. Like, I feel like in Canada, like if it was in America, we'd have to have a Spanish button, right? Because we just do. So like, surely there should be an English button on that machine. I think you don't know where the English button is.
I mean, it could be.
I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna go find the English
I need a
button.
picture. I need a picture.
Press 1 for English.
Press 1. 2. Takes 1.
So that's Jake for shield off him. So B-Wing is down. B-Wing's got, that looks like 3 damage cards on him. So 3 on Braylon, which means that would leave the B-Wing at 1 life. So the B-Wing's living on a prayer, but he will get to shoot regardless. But I think Jake and Nora are pretty good endgame ships.
Norrent's real good.
Yeah, it's hard to hit Jake until he goes pop, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't gone pop so far, so
That's any A-wing, right?
that is correct. So just over 20 minutes left. I think Rebels are doing okay here. If they take another ship off the board, it's going to be really problematic for Vincent to come back, right?
Yeah.
So he needs to kill the next ship for sure.
I'm glad to see a lot of scums come up, because I was really The other day I was looking at them, and man, I couldn't find a scum list I wanted to play. But this give me some that free like missions failsafe on that little M3A is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think people tend to go with popular opinion when it comes to things. So Scum got a lot of points increases because they were very good, and now people want to try them or find the most efficient thing.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of decent Scum squads, and I think even if they're not top tier like Quad Phantoms, like you don't want a Scum squad that's as good as Quad Phantoms, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want
yeah.
Quad Phantoms to be not as good as Quad Phantoms.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So, I think there's plenty of good ships, and especially in hyperspace, I think they're a decent faction. Just put 100 points into Guri. That's all you need, man.
The 100-point Guri.
100-point Guri. It's my
Never,
code.
never, ever.
It's fine, Evan. I'm only undefeated with it. You just gotta hide him behind clouds. It's so simple.
Darth Maul will have something to say about that next time we play.
He super won't.
He super will. Yeah, I will outbid you. I will just lose. I'll throw 20 points out the window to outbid you.
I'm in. Let's do this.
See, I'll drop one of my drones just to outbid you.
Challenge accepted. First of all, Evan, every time I play me, I just roll natty evades. So let's not get ourselves here.
It's not your dice, it's just you.
Alright, so B-Wing going 1 forward. If he doesn't bump, it looks like he just slotted in there.
Yikes.
Which is real bad, because barrel rolls are a thing.
It's a bad day in LA.
He might also just stay there. Jocelyn is a for 3, right?
Yes.
If Nora comes and shoots first, you can PS kill him.
Good question.
He just took the target lock, which is strange. No focus. Probably because you wouldn't be stressed, right? You can't stress yourself without the barrel.
Joshua is a 3, yep.
So, distinct possibility that it could be PS killed here because he does not have a green token. I think we go back to, we talked about this a lot, but them not having a linked action is tough, right?
Yeah.
So,
It's what kills the ship, man. Like, just give it a linked action. Focus into barrel roll. Even that's fine. Or barrel the focus, the worst way.
yeah.
So if you fail the barrel roll, you don't get focus either, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Me, the expert game designer, demands these things happen.
Would you prefer to have a linked action or just to make them cheaper?
I really a linked action.
Okay.
I think so.
So that was the
Here it comes.
Ion, I believe.
Couple ion coming in hot.
Yep, he's on 2, and he's ionized. And now the B-Wing might finish him off, so hold on a second. Ooh, super might. Oh, dear. And that, I believe, is Josro done.
Yeah. Yep, he's gone.
Yep. Paylob versus the world.
Paylob versus the world. Paylob has been known to put out some crazy damage, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. Here's the problem. He's got that arc. He's got that secondary arc, but that's 2 dice. You need to get it in the front arc in order
Fair.
to get the mass damage, and that's what you need to win this game at this point. With 16 minutes left, you need massive damage.
That's fair.
And I don't know if you're gonna get it. If he kills Jake here, that'd be nice though. Oh, triple blanks. Jake just explodes.
Oh, no. This game's going,
Boy.
boy.
Well, that does change things a lot. That's Jake gone. Yeah. Yep. That even things up.
Jeez.
Yeah. Jake did a lot of work before he died. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got your 49 points worth of ship right on.
No, definitely.
We haven't seen him use a freelance slicer. I wonder if he wants to. Normally, he wants to build up those focus tokens before, because if you have a chance to lose those tokens, right? With your jam yourself.
Sure.
But if you have 3 focus and then you jam yourself,
You
it
just
doesn't
jammed
matter.
yourself.
Whoops.
You just played yourself.
Just played yourself. But it doesn't really matter, right? You have 3 focus, you go down to 2.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. But I'm assuming. Again, I feel like this Scum Squad's got a lot of counters to a lot of things. So we've talked about the Handbrake Con. Paylob can, and against any ships with Proton Torpedo, you just jam off that target lock.
Yeah.
And then, okay, maybe you lose a token, but guess what? You're not getting Proton Torpedo, right?
Yeah, that's the big thing.
A lot of careful thought going into this list. I like the Scum list a lot.
Yeah. So Jay.
Yeah.
Paylob Godai?
Yeah.
Godaddy?
So there is this guy, and his name was Paylov.
Okay.
And he had this dog, and he used to do this thing where he would click a thing, and then he would give it a treat.
Okay.
And then he would click a thing, and then he would give it a treat.
Okay.
And then he would click, and so now every time the dog hears this click, he thinks he's going to get a treat. So what I think here is going to happen is Paylov Gadani is going to be the guy that really wins this match for the team that he's on.
Okay.
Because, listen, he's been clicking that thing all game long. And now his opponent thinks he's going to get a treat, but oh no, sir, it's a trick.
Oh no, it's a trick.
And he's gonna shut him down.
Oh no. It's been foretold by the mystic.
I agree with everything that was said.
The prophecy has been completed.
Never stop asking me these questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start playing like bizarre named lists just for this reason now.
Yeah. He told us to have fun.
Hey, you can't see those dice, young man.
There it is.
Oh, even better.
Oh.
See what happens when you roll them in.
Yeah. Yikes. Yikes.
So that is Paylob down to, that's a shield and a damage card, right? Oh no, it's 2 shields. Apologies. So he has 3 life left.
Okay.
Is that correct?
I believe so. Nope. Takes damage. Nope. Reroll? No.
Ewing off.
So B-Wing is gone.
Yikes.
He had 1 life left, so
Only 1 life left to live.
it's true.
I think we can all take that into consideration.
Well, that was Braylon, so it makes sense.
Click. He click. He got the treat. He got the trick.
All right, they're moving pretty quick here. Next round. With 10 minutes left, I mean, 1-on-1. I mean, this is a match, right?
It's still a game.
Yeah, I mean...
I honestly was counting the scum guy out, man.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
geez.
Yeah, earlier, yeah. I mean, when you make Jake explode like that, it makes sense. You know,
Yeah,
you're
that
right
happens.
back in it. But
That's-
every game, this is the 4th game. Every game has been really close, right?
Yeah, it's actually been cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, nothing's worse than watching a one-sided game. Just like
Yeah. Now
roll
the problem for Paylob is Nora knows that Paylob can steal tokens, so she'll just keep moving her arc back and forth and double tapping you.
yeah, yep,
And she do it at I5,
yep.
and she shoots first.
That's well, you can't have a ship that's good against everything, right?
Yeah. And if you get her into range 1, you give her a free evade.
Yeah.
So
that's-
it's problematic here. So that's Nora's primary.
Gotta spend 1.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got 3, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. And then no veteran tail gunner. Was that at range 3? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So no veteran tail gunner here for the Ion. And then Paylob again.
Come back at Nora. Nora says,
All
not
good.
today.
Nora does not care about your 2 dice.
Does not care about your 2 days.
So we're back to dials, and they're moving at a pretty quick pace with 2 ships left on the board. So I expect us to see several more rounds. This game is probably going to end with one of those ships being dead.
With someone going home with a bloody lip and crying. Probably me.
This would be a good place for Nora to. Nora does have a target lock, it looks like, so he has 1 focus left. So Paleb's got 1 focus. He'll probably have a second one shortly. And then Nora just has her target lock and just refuses to take the focus.
Yeah.
She might even barrel roll here, right? Stay out of the primary arc.
Yeah.
think that's the
Well,
best
you
way to-
have to, right? That's 3 dice.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Yeah, because her
Hawk's a
arc has
mean man.
changed. Yeah, absolutely.
Or a lady. Hawk's a mean whatever.
It's a lady. Nora.
Paylob?
Oh, Paleb's a guy.
Yeah.
So I think a barrel roll here is a good decision. Assuming your arc is pointed forward, of course.
Yeah.
Which I think it is. Trade, what, 7 dice for 3?
Yeah.
Seems a solid
Yeah,
choice.
pretty okay. Oh,
No.
no. He's saying, I dare you.
Oh, I stun it.
I dare you. Take this focus. I defy you. With all of my being, I take this focus.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. He freelance slicer.
Oh.
So the target lock's gone too. And he loses the focus. I tell you what, that's a solid trade right there, though, for Paylob.
Yeah.
Now you got 7 dice coming at you, but it's all unmodified.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have a focus. She just lost the focus and target lock in 1 turn.
Oh, no.
That's insane.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Sure is. Hey, remember when I said Nora was going to win?
Yeah.
Still, he's due some good dice rolls here with Nora, I
2.
think. 2, it's not bad.
Oxo.
He's taking it. 1 left.
This Ion needs to.
If the Ion goes through.
Yeah. The Ion goes through. You're gonna be blue.
Oh.
Oh.
Spend the focus.
Oh, he's
He
alive.
lives.
He's alive.
So we're going unmodified for the.
Yeah, has 3 wounds.
Wow. Paylob just
believe-
did 3. And that's the power of Nora.
Yep.
Free evade, roll and evade.
So Paylob has 1 life left, so
Yeah.
2 damage on it.
Yeah.
So put a big old fat 2 next to Paylob for us.
And Nora's fine. She's got 1 shield left, so she's got 7 hull.
Yeah.
So what do you think here? Just a K turn?
I guess so.
I don't think Paylob can K turn, so
Pay.
doesn't matter. He would steal your focus if you took it.
Yeah.
He can jam off your target lock.
Jeez. Yeah, you're in control now.
Man, that is a good combo. I give full credit to Vincent, right? Like we're over 60 minutes in this game, we're still like, oh man, now he can do this.
Yeah. His list is literally a toolbox of just like all this cool stuff.
Really good scum. So that's the round, but we have extra time.
Yeah.
So you want to go over that? We have 7 minutes left.
Yeah. Okay.
So round. Ours says 6. 6 minutes left.
That wasn't the round. That was the 5-minute.
Oh, okay.
Well, whoops. Only got 7 minutes left anyway.
Yeah.
Oh God. What's gonna happen?
Yeah. Well, Palob's a half, so he's got to go kill Nora, and he's got to do it
Yeah.
in 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Half of Nora's not good enough. It's only 54. All right. Plus, yeah, the 2-point bid actually matters. It's added to Nora now.
Yeah.
So it's because it's point skilled, right? So Nora's technically 56 if you think about it.
Yeah.
And if you get it out on the half points, she's still 29.
Yep. The chase. The slowest car chase you'll ever see.
I feel like you take a target lock here
Yeah.
because you just make him jam it away and hope he jams himself too.
Yeah, that's about the best you got.
Yep, good decision. Yep. So we're going to see probably 2 hards and maybe a 2 bank from Nora. Not just a 1 bank.
Gotta clear that stress. Boosting's red for that, right?
He didn't have a stress. That's a target lock.
No, it boosted last turn, didn't it?
Oh, did he? Okay. So he's moving the
Fly casual.
arc to the right. And he took the target lock. That's a linked action, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They have that linked action.
All right.
Which is really good when you have 3 focus built up.
Yeah.
He has 1, but still. Ooh, I think that's range 2. You just don't do anything here, right?
I'd target lock, make him try to jam.
He already has 1.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think you can only do it at range 1, so.
Yeah.
So I think range 2 is the perfect range. Double tap. Doesn't get steal any tokens from you.
Yeah. Slicer.
Oh, you can slice her at range 2? Oh, there's no range limit. Cool. 1. Wow, freelance slicer.
Yeah.
Doing work. What if you never had mods?
Yeah.
That's cool. So that really is timing around now for
Yep.
everyone except for us. We've got 2 minutes left.
Yep. And here we go.
Let's address.
Paylab with Freelance and Moldy Crow is 61 points. Pretty okay.
It's okay. It's pricey. Still 5 life. It's
Yep.
a lot of points to pay for 5 life, but what you're doing is pretty good. The
Yeah.
problem is if you get natties rolled against you, it's over.
Yeah.
And I think Max's dice have not been great, especially with
'Cause,
Nora.
I mean, that's a lot of work to do what Midnight
yeah.
could do, right? Omega Leader.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather have Paylob than Omega Leader.
Yes.
Not for like 20 more points, but
Yeah.
all right. Now if this is range 1, I think you just target lock
I guess so.
and you make him jam it off, because if he gets the
Yeah.
jam token, his focus is gone, right? Like just
yeah,
make him do it.
Make him jam it.
You've got to make him do it.
Yep. He's gonna spend the thing to blow
Yeah,
it
and
up.
then you roll.
He
take
can
it.
jam him too.
So
oh.
now his focus is gone.
Yep.
So now any blank, he's dead.
Yep. All right. It's time.
We'll see if it's range 1 or not. So that is time in the round for the stream team as well. So this will be the last round. We'll see if Nora can take down Paylob in the last round here. 1 life left for Paylob. And Nora just not rolling great dice here, really. Ion Cannon, 4 dice, needs 1 damage. Oh. Wow. That is quite a run of bad dice for Nora. And Nora should be fine here. She's got the free evade. So she takes 1 last shield, and she will win here with 56 points left. So. All right, another great game for both players. Did come down to the wire there. But we'll be back for round 5, which will be starting here in about 10 or 15 minutes. So stay with us, and we will be back. Thank you.
If you